Thank you, Tony. We continue tracking the latest tonight after the mayor of Fall River was indicted on federal fraud charges.
Mayor River Correia was arraigned in federal court in Boston, pleading not guilty to charges including wire fraud and filing false tax returns. And this afternoon, Correia said he will not be stepping down as mayor.
We have team coverage of Correia's arrest. Target 12 investigator Walt Buteau is standing by with a closer look at a legal defense fund the mayor has set up and who has donated to it. But let's get right to Eyewitness News reporter Steph Machado with the latest on where things stand tonight. Steph?
Well, we did not see Mayor River Correia return here to Fall River City Hall after his arrest and subsequent court appearance up in Boston this afternoon. The mayor is adamant that he will not be resigning, and he denies the 13 charges against him. A smiling River Correia emerging from a Boston federal courthouse, waving and giving the thumbs up after the Fall River mayor was arraigned on 9 counts of fraud and 4 counts of filing false tax returns, the result of a grand jury indictment.
It's not my best Thursday. It's raining today. You know, it's not my best Thursday. I don't like to be out in the rain. The 20-page indictment alleges Mayor Correia took hundreds of thousands of dollars from investors to develop an app called Snow Owl, but instead spent the money on himself, leaving the investors empty-handed.
This was not about poor accounting or honest mistakes. According to the indictment, Correia used investor money to fund personal travel and entertainment, spending thousands of dollars on airfare, luxury hotels, restaurants, casinos, dating services, and adult entertainment. It appears he also used $10,000 of investor funds to fund his political campaigns and to pay down student loans.
When we have a trial, that I will be vindicated.
Correia pleaded not guilty to the crimes in court, telling reporters he would not resign as mayor.
I love the city of Fall River. I'm going to go back to my office tonight and get back to work serving the people of Fall River.
This fraud was committed by an elected official who was supposed to be a trustworthy advocate for the interests of his constituents.
Fall River is no stranger to mayoral scandal. Voters recalled Mayor Will Flanagan in 2014. He was replaced by Sam Sutter, who then lost re-election to Correia. The city's new charter, enacted just last year, says the city council does have the power to determine a mayor is, quote, unable to perform the duties of the office with a vote of 7 of its 9 members. And it's unclear if the city council would take that step. I did call every member of the Fall River City Council tonight, and only one member, Councilman Leo Pelletier, told me he thinks the mayor should leave office. The rest either said they were undecided or did not get back to us tonight. Now, the mayor said he was going to come back to Fall River City Hall tonight. Staffers told us there would be a news conference, but that was canceled earlier this evening. Instead, the mayor sent a statement declaring his innocence of these charges. He also tweeted saying more to the story would come out as time progresses. Live in Fall River tonight, I'm Steph Machado, Eyewitness News.